Hello YouTube. So this is either day 3, I think it's day 4 of this whole flush of the prep week for the Candida cleanse, and I just wanted to share with you just how I'm feeling and what's going on. So last night I had a piece of rye bread, gluten-free, yeast-free, and I felt fine, and I've been eliminating almost after every single meal, just really flushing the system through. And that didn't happen last night. Got lots of cramps in my stomach and didn't really think much about it. Drank lots of water, took the supplements that I was meant to, and then went to bed. And then this morning, things kind of start going. And I'll show a picture of just how extended my stomach was. And I did have a little coffee this morning, went on a run, felt great. Again, had same bread for breakfast. Didn't really think that that was the cause of it. And nothing happened this morning. So I was checking in with my mom as well, and she has kind of experienced the same thing. So we've been going a lot, and the system's been pretty flushed out. So just noticing when we do choose to incorporate some of those things that are not necessarily Candida friendly, how the body's responding, and that just kind of makes those choices easier to stick with specifically the anti-Candida diet, even though we're not on it technically yet. I have this Candida drink here, and I put a little bit of chia seeds in it, so I'm going to be having that, and then also taking a supplement that it's basically oxygen that helps to just flush through your system, and drinking as much water as possible, limiting the rest of my activity for the day. I already went on a run for a bit, and just being really kind to my body. So it's important to know, and I'll share with my experience as well, that as we flush out the system, symptoms that we never had might come up. So I'll show you just a picture, I'll bring it up on the screen now, of what happened to my tongue the first day, I think it was. These things do come up to help eliminate the system of the toxins. So yesterday was kind of a write-off. I just didn't really pass anything, so taking all these supplements and not being able to do that was huge on my system. So I was kind of immobilized all day, and I think I'm going to attribute that to eating a little bit of rye bread, even though it's yeast-free and gluten-free. My system didn't like it. Also, it could be just symptoms coming up. Anyways, today is much better. Last night was pretty intense, like night sweats, going to the bathroom all the time, so my body is pretty dehydrated in the morning. So I've made sure to keep up with my BCAAs, drink lots of water. Joys of Tupperware life. Whoop. So we've got 1 egg, couple egg whites, broccoli, a little bit of olive oil dressing, and quinoa, and some cauliflower. So that's my lunch. For a snack, I had rice cakes and almond butter from Trader Joe's, thanks to one of my lovely clients that went down there to the States and got it for me. Then I also picked up just some new protein powder. So I've got this guy here, and it is chocolate flavor. And then I also picked up a nutritional Vega in the back. So keeping stocked with my protein as I'm continuing on this Candida cleanse. Already had a shake today, so there's about 3-ish meals. I worked out my back today. It was a great workout, did higher volume, less weight. I feel good energy-wise, and this is day 6 of the flush. 6? 5 or 6. So that means 1 or 2 more days, and then we're starting, I think 1 more day, and then my mom and I are starting doing 3 vegetable days, so see how that goes. Every little detail of this cleanse, and keeping it real for all you watching. So anyways, this is the last day eating the anti-Candida diet, which I will be following for the next month or so. But for the next 3 days will be just veggies. So I'm pretty consistent with what I eat. So I'll bring up some photos again of what I had for breakfast and lunch. But it pretty much stays the same almost every day. Breakfast is oat bran, egg whites, and a little bit of coconut butter. Snacks will either be a vegan nutritional shake or some almonds, and just drinking lots and lots of water. And I had some Cavita sparkling lemon cayenne drink, and it was really good. So not sure if I can have that on the rest of the diet for the month, but for the past couple days that's been a fun thing to enjoy. And dinner is generally just an array of veggies, and then with some eggs, and lunch has been quinoa, some egg whites, an egg, steamed broccoli, and then snacks again, rice cake, almond butter, and finishing off the day generally with either protein pancakes, which I showed in the previous video how to make, just using the protein powder and egg whites, and then yeah, or just having just a regular protein shake just to make sure that I'm keeping up a bit of my strength while I'm doing it. Really suck, especially if well, I have to be going to work, so I need to be doing things, but also consuming so many things to make your body go so you feel full. And I don't know if any of you have done a colonic or anything like that, so when all, like, your entire system is filled with water, and then you want to make it get out of you and you can't. And so that's kind of what's been happening. So last night a lot of just like emotions flowed through my entire being. I listened to music for a couple of hours and just let that happen. I do just want to be honest about this whole process and share with you everything that's going on, so that if and when you guys decide to go on a journey that is like this, that's quite extensive and quite limited in certain areas, that regardless of different appearances that may pop up, you stick with it. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I'm home at last. My room. So we're gonna sit down over here and just touch base with how I'm feeling. So I've got a little protein shake right here. My system feels a little better, not as dragged down energetically, but still haven't gone to the bathroom for whole days. And having that shift from going after every meal, so that's very, very different. Tongue feels a little weird. I don't know if it looks weird. No, it looks okay. But I did have a lot of white coating the first day, which was just shifting to the Candida friendly diet, not even using the antifungals or anything. So that is what's up now. Having a shake, gonna do a little meditation, and then we've got a family dinner tonight.